Hello dear students, today we are on second semester. The lesson from second semester is lesson number 6, natural vegetation and wildlife. So the natural vegetation, we have forest, and the planet Earth, it is located, has a very dense forest where we get many medicinal plants. Then we have very unique kinds of plants, very unique kinds of flowers, and we also have wildlife which are very unique, like animals are very unique, and then they are also the wildlife. They also live in the natural vegetation. They have a natural habitat in the forest. So let's begin the chapter. Salima was excited about the summer camp she was attending. She had gone to visit Manali in Himachal Pradesh along with her classmates. She recalled how surprised she was to see the changes in the landform and natural vegetation as the bus climbed higher and higher. The deep jungles of the foothills comprises sal and teak slowly disappeared. She could see tall trees with thin pointed leaves and cone-shaped canopies on the mountain slopes. She learned that those were coniferous trees. She noticed blooms of bright flowers on tall trees. These were the rhododendrons. From Manali, as she was traveling up to Rohtang Pass, she saw that the land was covered with short grass and snow in some places. So when we go to the hill station, we can only see the mountains, and the mountains are covered with snow. And then on the slopes of the mountain, we can see the forest. And also the trees which are in the mountain regions, it is very pointed on the top, just like a cone. And those trees in the mountain region are the coniferous forest. Then the more we go higher, the temperature also keeps on increasing. Means the altitude, when we go to a higher altitude, the wind of the air, it starts blowing more faster, and temperature also keeps on increasing. Now from Salima observation, we surmise that there is a close relationship between height of land and the character of vegetation. With the change in height, the climate changes, and that change naturally vegetation. The growth of vegetation depends on temperature and moisture. It also depends on factors like slope and thickness of soil. The type of thickness of natural vegetation varies from place to place because of the variation in these factors. Natural vegetation is generally classified into three broad categories as follows. Forest, which grow when temperature and rainfall are plentiful to support a tree cover. Depending upon these factors, dense and open forests are grown. Next we have grassland, which grows in the region of moderate rain. Shrubs, thorny shrubs and shrubs grow in the dry region. Now, Salima was sharing her experience of Himalayan trip with her father. Her father visited various places in the world. He told Salima about his observation of the variety of vegetation in different parts of different continents. He mentioned about coniferous forest in the subpolar region, thorny bushes in the desert, thick tropical hardwood forest in the humid region, and many more. Salima realized the Himalayas have almost all variety of vegetation. which one can see while moving from the equator to the polar region. The changes in the type of natural vegetations occur mainly because of the changes of climatic condition. Let us get to know the different types of natural vegetation of the world with their characteristic features and wildlife inhabiting there. Now, forest, tropical evergreen forest. These forests are also called tropical rainforest. These thick forests occur in the region near the equator and close to the tropic. These regions are hot and receive heavy rainfall throughout the year. So, tropical evergreen forest. These are also called tropical rainforest, and it is near the equator. Now, what is an equator? The equator is that which divides the two north and the south pole into two hemispheres. Then whatever regions are in the equator, they receive heavy rainfall throughout the year, and the regions are also very hot. As there is no particular dry season, the trees do not shed their leaves altogether. This is the reason they are called evergreen. The thick canopies of the closely spaced trees do not allow the sunlight to penetrate inside the forest, even in the daytime. Hardwood trees like rosewood, ebony, mahogany are common here. So this is a picture of the tropical rainforest, very dense, and because of this dense forest, the sun rays, it doesn't reach the soil. Tropical deciduous forest. Tropical deciduous are the monsoon forest found in the large part of India, northern Australia, and in Central America. This region experiences seasonal changes. Trees shed their leaves in the dry season to conserve water. The hardwood trees found in this forest are sal, teak, neem, and sisam. Hardwood trees are extremely useful for making furniture, transport, and constructional materials. Tigers, lions, elephants, langurs, and monkeys are the common animals of this region. See in figure 6.5, 6.6 and 6.8. Now, tropical deciduous forest in 6.4. 6.5 we have a tiger. 6.6 a golden langur. 6.8 elephants. So these are the animals found in the tropical deciduous forest. And here the it experiences seasonal changes, and rainfall is a seasonal wise monsoon season we can say, and that's why the trees they shed their leaves. Now, temperate evergreen forest. Temperate evergreen forests are found in the temperate zone. See, these are the climatic zones of the earth. We have the tropical evergreen forest found in the tropical climatic zone. Then temperate evergreen forests are found in the temperate zone. The temperate evergreen forests are located in the mid-latitudinal coastal region. They are commonly found along the eastern margin of the continents. Example, in southeast USA, South China, and in southeast Brazil. They comprise both hard and soft wood trees like oak, pine, eucalyptus, etc. So, temperate evergreen forest. Now we have temperate deciduous forest. As we go towards higher latitudes, there are more temperate deciduous forests. These are found in the northeastern part of USA, China, New Zealand, Chile, and also found in the coastal regions of Western Europe. They shed their leaves in the dry season. The common trees are oak, ash, beech, etc. Deer, foxes, wolves are the animals commonly found. Birds like pigeons, monals are also found here. Next we have Mediterranean vegetation. You have learned that most of the east and northeast margins of the continents are covered by temperate evergreen and deciduous forests. The west and southwest margin of the continents are different. They have Mediterranean vegetation. It is mostly found in the areas around the Mediterranean Sea in Europe, Africa and Asia, hence the name. This kind of vegetation is also found outside the actual Mediterranean region in California in the USA, Southwest Africa, Southwestern South America and Southwest Australia. This is a picture of the Mediterranean region. These regions are marked for hot, dry summers and mild, rainy winters. Citrus fruits such as oranges, figs, olives and grapes are commonly cultivated here because people have removed the natural vegetation in order to cultivate what they want to. There isn't much wildlife here. Coniferous forest. In the higher altitude 50 to 70 degree of northern hemisphere, the spectacular coniferous forests are found. These are also called as taiga. These forests are also seen in the higher altitudes. These are the trees which Salima found in the Himalayas in abundance. They are tall, soft-wood evergreen trees. The woods of these trees are very useful for making pulp, which is used for manufacturing paper and newsprint. Matchboxes and packing boxes are also made from soft wood. Fir, pine, cedar are the important variety of trees in this forest. Silver fox, mink, polar bear are the common animals found here. So this is a picture of the coniferous forest. Snow-covered coniferous forest. Now grassland. Tropical grassland. They occur on either side of the equator and extend till the tropics. This vegetation grows in the areas of moderate to low amount of rainfall. The grass can grow very tall, about 3 to 4 meters in height. Savanna grasslands of Africa are of this type. Elephants, zebras, giraffes, deer, leopards are common in tropical grassland. Temperate grassland. These are found in the mid-latitudinal zones and in the interior part of the continents. Usually grass here is short and nutritious. Wild buffaloes, bisons, antelopes are common in the temperate region. Thorny bushes. These are found in the dry desert like regional. Tropical deserts are located on the western margins of the continents. The vegetation cover is scarce here because of scanty rain and scorching heat. Identify the desert regions in the world map. Can you name the great desert of India? Name some of the common animals of the desert which you have learned earlier. If you reach the polar region, you will find the place extremely cold. The growth of natural vegetation is very limited there. Only mosses, lichens and very small shrubs are found there. It grows during the very short summer. This is called tundra type of vegetation. This vegetation is found in the polar areas of Europe, Asia and North America. The animals have thick fur and thick skin to protect themselves from the cold climatic condition. Seal, walruses, musk oxen, Arctic owl, polar bear and snow foxes are some of the animals found here. Salima's father showed her some photographs of thick forest. In some of the photographs, Salima observed that people were cutting trees and clearing the forest. Her father explained that local people wanted their land for agriculture and settlements, so they cleared up the forest. Salima started wondering, if all the forests are cleared, then where will the wildlife go? Will the forest take its original shape again? If people go on cutting the trees like this, will there be enough oxygen water vapor, timber, fruits, nuts available in future. Do you agree with Salima? Hold a discussion with your friends about the depletions of our diversified flora and fauna. Suggest some measures to conserve them. So thank you dear students. We will meet in the next class.